Here. Hi, Pogs. Ayun na nga. So, we are going to play today. Bye, Pogs. Ingat po. Some Alan Wake 2. And we are ready. Yesterday, I tried playing. My brain is just shutting off. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I really look crazy. Let me just have a look where my TikTok is. And let's see. Hi, Josie. Hi, everybody who's now currently with me. And I'm just placing out the chat over here to get ready. Then let's start. And hello, everybody. We are playing Alan Wake 2, and I'm not sure why I'm not hearing. Let's see. Yep. Thank you so much for viewing Yahya Awad, and I'm here playing live Alan Wake 2. Yesterday was a fail play for me because my brain's just shutting down while I am trying to get a hold of what I'm doing. So let's see if I could make it for today's live session. All right, then let's go. Right now, I need to find an inspiration in the collapsed tunnel. That one I've already taken. So, words of power, I believe I have some of them gone. Not to consume ammo while fighting. Let's have this. And words of aid. And words of war. Increase damage dealt by the last bullet. And I have words of fix. I think I need this. And then and this. Hi Varyogan Gyan and user 404. Yeah. Hello. Thank you so much for coming in and watching. We are playing Alan Wake 2. EB, I'm an angel. Hello. And if you want to get a bit spooked by today's gameplay, just stay on here. Stay with me. I need some support. With all the shouting and all these. I need light for this one, and I guess that one is our light. The flickering one's over there. Collapse panel. Plug port.
I had a new beat for the story.
Uh-huh. You know what? I don't get this Alan Wake's mind palace. Huh. Interesting. So in this game, hi EB, thank you so much for staying. in this game, you need to find some clues.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
Huh. I guess I can take this light.
Another echo lingered here, a source of inspiration.
Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. The Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
No, it's blocked. Out. Ooh. Yes. Words of power. This can I open? Trapped. That's the arrow, but this one. This. It's weird. Let's return the light. Obviously hidden. Got that already. Let's just search for items that maybe we need. There is. Ah, my mic is. The threshold for this one is a bit too high. So when I whisper, it automatically goes down, out. I think that's good. Okay, let's go. Flashlight! Battery! Hi, yours truly. Hello, Sharif. Yes, that's it. Can I take the light from here? Maybe. If no. No. Okay, so that's it. To venture in deeper.
Wake.
Mm.
You're in my story. You don't have a clue.
Yes, I don't.
water was gone. The way forward was open.
Nothing else. Nothing else. Where am I in the map? I am. Oh, this is active. This is a locked door. I was there earlier. What's our goal? Search for the cult. Find more signs of cult activity in the town. Hi, Muhammad 999. Nobody's there. Hi, Ahmad. Thank you for joining.
Alan Wake.
You gone? You gone? Yes, you are. Alexandra, hello. Ay! Simple. Ugh. Okay, so I got hurt. I got ammo, and I got another ammo. See, this game you can't play. Well, you can play in the evening, late at night, but yes, safe haven. Oh, there's the triangles.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, a scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process washed
It's
away
called
by
Alan
dark
Wake
waves.
2.
But some things remain. The
It's the
darkest,
second installment of
nastiest
the
elements,
game.
like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Okay. Let's see what's here. There's nothing. I'm not ready. You need help. I do need help. Thank you so much, guys.
The train
for-
blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Mm. Hi, Max. I don't know how to read your name, but hi. It is called Alan Wake. Alan Wake 2. It's the second installment of the game. I haven't played, in all honesty, the first one since.
I should look at the plot board. Keep the story moving.
Okay.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward. The scene changed with the story.
So I can change the themes. So at least here in the top, in one of the train station, I can use this, but in the collapse tunnel, I can use the murder call. So maybe what I'll do, I'll go back to the area before this because I'm progressing much too much, and I need to know what happens in the other station before I move forward. Hi, Eva Gel.
Wake.
No.
I just want to say.
Can you guys hear that? Somebody's humming. All right.
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
So everything changed. See, there's even
The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Every time that there's something here on the game, I have a bit of the goosebumps. No.
Never was your story. These words down your throat. These are my words. Stop using the words. There is no story is a monster. You are a character in my story.
Yeesh.
Get out of my story.
It's too much. You know, my anxiety.
Wait.
Okay, so those are non-existent. They are not as violent as those people who attacked me. Well, not people. Other than this, I did this already, right? Yeah, got that. So maybe I'm thinking that's it for this part. I haven't missed any. But these are weird. Look, these are all the pages of the book. They made it of some kind of an altar. Oh. Okay, so when there's light, it's safe. When there's no light, it's not. So the one who's humming is down there. I don't like it. Hi, Alan. Hi, Apple. I'm playing Alan Wake.
Alan Wake. Cult of the Word. Let me die.
Okay, so he's just an apparition. Beep. So I'm done here. I'm done. I need to go up. Then what's this? Nothing? Whatever? No? Okay. Hi, Cash.
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
And if it's the missing
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
You can't wake. Wake. Alan Wake.
The scene had changed.
Okay, Alan Wake, you're such.
This is my story. The story will go on forever. It's my story. You can't stop the story. You are a character in my story. These are my words. You are lost.
I am truly hurt. How do I use that? Hi, Sanu. Hi, X4. Is that how I should call you, X4? Hi, Leo. And batteries. Hi, Fatima.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists track down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They lock the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, douse it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Okay. Hi, Abbas. I'm trying to gather enough courage to open the new theme. See, there's triangles. This means that the scene is applicable to this area. It has so many gasolines in there. Alright, let's go.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
What? Now it's
The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Okay. But I guess shoebox. Where am I? Earlier there is a room over there. Let's have a look. Just for the sake of I wouldn't be missing anything. It's locked.
It could not be opened on the side.
Let's see if that could be opened in one of the Ooh. That's neat. Okay. Nothing to see here. Oh.
It was locked from the other side.
Even the murder code. Yeah, it's still locked.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
Yes, I know it's not a horror story, it's a horror game. That's disturbing. Hi, Fatima. Oh, no.
None of this was real. It was all real. Fuck me.
Yeah, I know. Just a moment, everybody. Just a quick moment from my side. I just wanted to see. Oops, not that. Oh. What do I do? What do I need? What do I need? I'm live. Oh, I have a viewer over there, but I need my chat. And okay. Just in case. Where is okay, so I'm ready. Good. Next. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. Is that how you read it, Joe? Thank you so much for joining in. Hi, Miss Ali. Hello po. Naglalaro pa. Gamer po ako today. Maririnig niyo po akong tumili. Good morning po. Hala. Mukhang ginabi na kayo kagabi, Miss Ali, sa sa pag-live. Okay. Ooh. Where? Ah. There's the blackboard. Blackboard. The rail train.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
But where am I? It's here. Ah. Search for the cult. Wait. May ilaw ba dito? Ayun siya, oh.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
The rail train. So where am I? And how do I move them? Ah, okay. Let's go to move this to the missing. This one is open.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the...
Yep. Here we go. So this did not change at all. So should be in the other area. No.
Wake.
No.
Wake. Ellen, wake. Drowning. I'm drowning.
No.
Eat you alive.
Map? Hi, RR. What's here? Is this safe?
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Yay, safe. Let's go. What? Hi, Dio. Dale. Yay! Find the inspiration at the subway station. Okay. We need to see what is there and what is not there. Hi guys, for everybody who's watching and tuning in, if you like what you are currently experiencing, some jump scares, some rapid heart rates, and some gory stuff,
Wake.
don't hesitate to follow me. Okay.
Alan Wake.
And the follow, like, and subscribe, all those things that you can do
Alan.
if you like what you're watching. If you like how I'm screaming.
Wake.
No, I'll sleep.
Words.
Okay.
I need the words.
Uh,
The words. I know the words. Secret words. I rise when I rise. Wake.
no, 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 no.
Alan Wake.
Yes?
There is no us.
I got that already. I think. This one.
Alan Wake.
Mm. Where am I? So, where is my arrow? Here. Okay. Okay. So I was over here. Then I just need to go back over there. Okay, let's go, let's go.
I trust. Wake. You were a character in my story.
Can I change it?
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it. And
Wake. You're lost.
Okay.
Wake.
the echoing hall had a story to tell.
Alan Wake.
Yes. Need those. Battery.
Alan Wake. There's nothing there.
Alright, so I can't change the blackboard already.
I had found another compelling location to use. I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
Alright. Hi Mercedes, how are you? Is it Mercedes? Mercedes.
Wait,
Yes.
I'm lost in the dark.
The plot changes shake the world around me.
Let's go.
The words. I just want to say.
Nothing. Okay. Let's change something. Torch bearers, but torched. Ah, there's nothing inside. Okay. And it's torched. This is super scary. Next, murder. Let's get ready.
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. Okay. Nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Jolly
The
good.
cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
The writer, not of the last, the shadow cast. Third eye, projecting night, this is your time. When you're gone, the writer, the first word, not the last, and the shadow, eye open, this is your time. Ritual, friends will meet. Not the writer, the light, the shadow, the to right, to lead will meet. So we must go back.
Alan Wake. I die.
Hindi na ako makalabas. If I'm going to the collapsed tunnel, how would I be going there? Ah. So dito siya punta. Dito siya. Okay. Mhm. No winter's open sleigh.
I had a new idea, a new story thread. This thread would create something terrible in the city, but it's what the story needed.
In fairness, the way they created this game is awesome. But to tell you honestly, it's quite exhausting. Emotionally exhausting, not physically exhausting. It is really scary.
Wake.
Yes.
Shit! Secret way. Have your story. You will drive.
Oh no!
Show you. Darkness has come.
Jesus, my gosh.
Go ahead.
No more?
The shadows were gone. We're just out of sight.
Okay. Is this open? Yes.
Wake. This is my stuff. You can't take the words. This story will eat you alive. This story will eat you alive. You don't have a clue. On forever. There's no escape. The words. Go. Losing the words.
Hi, Hoon. Hun?
Wake. These words down your throat.
Flashlight? Yes. Good. Batteries. Any batteries?
The darkness is coming. You're stuck in a You lose the plot.
Okay. Hi, Mika. Batteries. Yes, 3 at least. Mostly safe for the next couple of enemies.
May you choke on these words.
Nothing. Ooh.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Ay, kanina pa pala ako walang mic. Hi everybody, I'm sorry. In TikTok, I think I muted my mic for some reason. But yeah, I'm back. Can I hear my... You didn't hear me screaming earlier. That's a big win. me. Hi, love you. Thank you for joining.
Wake. You will drown here. This story is a monster. You can't take the words. You're lost.
This one is not hostile. Okay, good. Hi Federico. Hi Senpai. Thank you so much for watching. For just dropping by. And I need to do one more thing. Okay, just a moment. Let me just go to the loo real quickly. I'll be back. Thank you. Hey, I'm here. I made my coffee, and we are absolutely ready. Ready for the next couple of hours of playing. And never there. Turning tables. Decrease the champions perceiver. I need this. Hi, Trouble. I followed you. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. Jeez. I'm usually using the revolver, so I'm guessing that this would be good. Restores each second releasing. Okay, good. Hi, Yusef. What's our goal? Reach the murder site.
Call it away. These are my words. Come on! Stop using the words!
I'm ready. I'm on caffeine. Is that for me? Is that for me? Save point. Congratulations. You do the saving over here. Anything. Does it have a name? Yes. No. Yeah. Loathing, unadulterated loathing for your face. Clothing. I love it all. No, never think I'll ever small. Huh. That's no. Come on, Bob. Where am I now? There you go. Oh, I killed you already earlier.
You are a character. You can't stop this story. My stone darkness is coming. Please let me sleep. I drown.
I got that already. Hi, Eric. be I went. I know. Since this is going towards the collapsed tunnel, then maybe I can. Color station.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Okay, so is this able to do this already? I think I can open the other ones as well. Hi, Spotify Marcus. Khaled, hello.
Wake. Helen, wake. I am lost. Helen, wake.
I'm not supposed to be.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Okay.
These are my
Sayang yung baterya. Ah, this is Caldera Station. This is not where I'm supposed to go. I went back from the start to the start. Now here. Uh-huh. Ay. No.
My writing was affecting reality.
Tingnan ko sa'yo. Hindi pa rin siya bukas. Anyway.
Fuck.
Wake. Drowning, I'm drowning.
Indian, hello. Now.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
Hi, Jean. Do you hear the pain and suffering from my...
The dark presence. Fuck. 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 Oh!
I did. Because I just watched.
The dark presence. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Run!
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
So, ano gagawin ko? Ah, it's open.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Okay. Anong gagawin ko? Does anybody know what should I do? Okay. Have at it again.
The dark presence. Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Faster!
I couldn't hear the dark presence.
Okay.
It was gone.
Enter the unblocked tunnel. Which...
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Mayos ka. Banter.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
There are a lot of things that I missed on the other areas, but yeah, that's fine. I do hope that I could get them back again, but these are huge caverns. That is one scary. Ah.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
I'm not sure if this content is worthy of TikTok, and I don't know if I should.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me.
This is simultaneously happening on what
I could
played
sense it.
before.
I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
By far, that's the hardest and the most nerve-wracking chapter.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there.
Get to the Parliament Tower. Okay. Anything else that I need? writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast, the third Eve now open the project to project the night. This is the moment to ride. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him. You are gone. Let's see. Let's push forward. Get to the Parliament Tower and look for Alice. Alice Wu. Okay. There's an echo.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget.
Next. Parliament Plaza. How convenient. Painkiller. Paano kaya yan? Okay, good. So it's a quick slap now. Alright. Let's go. Have I been here? Yes, I have been. That's where I came from. And let's go to Parliament Plaza. Huh. Hmm. Hi, Bradley.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Ang tawag dito, Alan Wake 2. Medyo may kasamang tili, ganyan.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Ano siya, horror mystery. Kaya medyo antag dito. Kabado. Tapos medyo parang movie siya.
Maybe he was a writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help.
Writer
The
lang siya.
darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Get to the Parliament Tower. So we're here. Thank you. Enjoy. Pahinga mabuti. Ay! Bakit naman kasi?
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Picture things.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
What's the symbol?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
I know, right? Ooh, projector. Such a lavish way of living.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Art, a video art doc. My camera. Oh, about of the dark place. Shit, weird.
Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
Look at the light, it's also blinking.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story, And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
No. Hi, Ila. Who's the dead? What? Hi. I'm back to Saga. Hi, Mark John.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Nice. I'm now Saga.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Hi, Michael.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Okay, what's this? Week interview.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
I enjoy the case board, the Mind Palace, even better than the story room, the writer's room.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
My God, ang dami.
That's not right. Okay. Nah. Doesn't make sense.
Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe. Nothing. In reality, the
The dark place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're treating people's lives like toys. Can Wake be trusted with that kind of power? Can anyone?
Hi, Cha Bulldozer. Hello, how we doing? How you doing? Some other strange reality. The dark place emerges large. Okay, overlap. Ano ba to?
Doesn't look right. The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Meron ulit. Okay, password later. Next, done.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
I will be. But for now, I do this and Back to the game. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. And we're back.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon. Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker from...
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's story via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play. Okay.
was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me. I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, plotting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no. The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake.
It could not be opened on the side.
We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen. Lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light. So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Who knew? So true. So here is the clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true. Abandon the life with
Finally.
And the award goes to Alan White.
Really?
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away. he could write a new story like Tom Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage, away from the city, a romantic getaway. Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning, would have saved her from the darkness of the lake. So many champions of light. Oh, I'll show you the herald of darkness. Lost in the never-ending night. Dive deep to the surface.
Very distracting yung sayaw. Wait for solo. Hindi ako makapag-heal eh. Sa akin, still pa yung music.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning, would have saved her from the darkness of the lake.
Alan Wake today. And I know it's weird with all this musical stuff. It is kind of has been really overwhelming for me to do everything. Another one. Alright, we are back. Hi, IHY.
I didn't see that coming.
That is really something. I didn't see that coming as well. And I feel really dizzy.
A vision.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Hi, Abby. I mean. Okay, next. At least it's quick.
I gotta figure it out and bring this song to its end.
Yes, after that. This entire episode is really nauseating. This game is really something. Oh, at last.
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Yeah, I know, right?
Champion of light, herald of darkness,
That's it.
lost in the
It's a janitor.
Champion of light,
Catchy, right?
herald of darkness,
Gucci,
lost
Gucci,
in
my
the
house. Gucci. That hits different. save spot.
champion of light.
This should be the end of today's game because I'm
Champion of light.
leave the studio. Where's our map? So backstage. I should go back and back. Alright, good. But this one is as well locked. I can't even open it.
Of darkness.
So maybe it
Lost
would
in
be
the
that way. Okay.
Champion of light.
Just hard. It's really hard. At least that's the end of it. I just want to save and then we sing. My gosh, we sing. I just don't want to go to the washroom first. I do the saglit screen. Alright, see you later, guys. dito na lang muna tayo. Hi, amazing Mizo. I will now sing. I will do the singing part of this channel. Channel. I just need to make Alan Wake away. Because enough is enough. And yep. So I'll now go and say bye-bye to my stream over at the red app and then the purple app. I think it's a purple. Yeah. So goodbye guys. And this has been it for today's session. It's a Monday, so Monday is a game day for me. And yeah, it has been that. It has been really wonderful having you guys over here. I'll be staying here on TikTok to have a couple of songs before I retire for the day. And thank you so much for everybody who have been watching on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok. So see you later for those guys over on the other apps and TikTok. I am still here. I'll be here waiting. Well, I'll be here singing. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And I'll see you in a bit.